Ben.
Yeah.
You're up, my man.
Can I ask you a question?
No. Yeah.
Is the powder that is now covering crank,
Okay.
is it flammable?
No.
All those vegetables are made of flammable material.
That's what I'm saying.
You would need an entire silo full of it in order for it to be
Combustible?
combustible. Yeah.
Well, that's not going to help me.
That's the thing that
I
happens.
want to know if this one vegetable is flammable.
That one vegetable?
It's not flammable.
You know what? Roll a knowledge vegetable. Do you have the vegetable? Do you have a knowledge skill in
It's not a
vegetables?
skill.
I have I would apply.
What are your knowledge skills?
Like
you have chemistry, biology.
I have Seattle knowledge.
Yeah, I have total Seattle knowledge.
Okay.
Tourist.
You know the streets of Seattle.
Where is
Yeah, drop some Seattle knowledge.
Whoa, get on that duck boat.
Space Needle?
It's real fun.
Logic. I have my logic.
Okay.
Would that be because I don't see like
Not at all.
smarts?
It's going to be an academic.
No, I don't see it.
Intuition.
So what is your logic then?
Oh, it would be. My logic is 2.
2. Okay. So it's -1 because you're not trained. So give me a roll. See
Is it minus all those things though?
yeah. This is a roll to see
Yeah, is
if
it
the
minus all-
vegetable.
Is it minus? Is it minus any of these?
Let's not
things?
mention it. Just do it.
No.
No, you get at least 1 die. I don't know if that's true or
I get
not, but
one
you get
dice.
1.
And
One
this
die.
is to see, and I have to
And this
roll
is to see
if the
vegetable on him is flammable.
We just make
This is
stuff
very
up.
important. Use all of your re-rolls to make
For
sure that
this,
you get
yes.
this,
I don't have
because
it.
the entire campaign hinges on this one
Please
roll.
give us some rerolls now. This is what we need it for.
Come on, baby,
This
come on.
is the moment. We
Miss
have
this roll. Yes!
Aw.
Yes!
Really?
You don't know. You have no idea.
I don't know, but
Yeah.
that doesn't mean it's not.
Exactly. Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. You don't know one way or the other. So you searched the depths of your knowledge and
I went like this.
yeah.
I don't know,
Okay.
but I'm gonna take a chance on it anyway.
That's your free action. So what would you like to do with the rest of your
that was
turn?
my free action.
That was your free action.
Just
Just
to think.
yeah, you thought hard and you did it for free.
Is it?
Okay, but now I get like a.
Now you can attack or do all that boring stuff. Yeah.
I'm gonna take a chance. And it's 50-50 chance. Either that vegetable is flammable.
Pull out your phone
Right.
and look it up. Look up the
I don't
vegetable.
want to. I can't have a free action.
Get in your comm link and just
A simple action can be that.
yeah,
right?
just drop your gun and be like,
Hang on a second. This is important.
Or I can,
what's my passcode?
Can I strike a match and throw it out?
It's gotta be.
You're like 30 feet away.
You can flick it.
Do you have matches?
Yeah, I got matches. I have a
You
smoker.
work in a convenience
I
store.
work in a convenience store. I got matches in my pocket. Also, you should always have
For a smoke break.
So you just carrying around a book of matches?
Dude, it's a book of matches. It's not rare.
It's Seattle. Come on.
It's-
Everybody knows. Seattle knowledge.
I understand. I've never been on this side, but I understand. I understand now why GMs just kind of like hate their players secretly.
Secretly.
Like, I mean, sometimes it's open contempt, like in this instance.
Right.
But
Let me
okay,
tell you what's
so,
gonna happen.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Like, because I don't care what you say.
All right. No. Yeah. Let's hear
I
it.
want to figure out a way.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
This is way out there.
Yeah. No.
In a
That's,
world of magic and corporate goblins,
yeah.
I want to strike a match, flick it across the convenience store at the guy covered in frothy fruit. I want to see if the fruit
Ben.
is flammable.
That's Shadowrun, everybody.
And
Okay.
I kind of feel like,
Ben.
let me be honest with you, I kind of feel like Tyler, I mean, I'm not going to tell you what to do.
Right. Right. Okay.
I feel like it's flammable.
Okay. Well,
She gets an
name
edge.
name a flammable real life fruit.
Oh. Flame fruit.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay. All right. So, let's. Okay. All right. Do you drop your weapon then? And
No, I don't need to.
how are you going to strike a match?
My tooth. Like a Warner Brothers style.
Warner Brothers.
You know, like old Looney Tunes style. Just
Okay.
like
Okay.
strike it against
So
my
it's. I guess it's a strike anywhere
I think
match.
it against her beard or something.
I could do it against my beard.
Do you have a beard? Let's see your picture.
Look at this guy.
Sledge.
First of all, he could strike. Look at that. He
he's
could
so
strike it
soft.
against that tusk.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, so you just get yeah.
He could strike it against
Yeah,
his
yeah, yeah,
tusk.
yeah,
I
yeah.
could almost see him doing that. Like
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's the
So
softest
Like
man that
flicking it and
exists.
nothing.
you're doing this under duress. So
It's a
it's
match.
it's going to be a simple action to take the match book out of your, let's say, pocket.
Yes.
Okay. And it's going to be another simple action. Yeah, I mean, we're going to combine the two. I'm going to do you a favor to strike it and flick it.
Okay, thank
Okay.
you.
You have throwing weapons.
Do I have...
Throwing weapons skill or anything that might help here. So this is going to be under your skills. Look under here.
My skills? Yeah, I got gymnastics. I got
Okay, that's a good
etiquette.
one. Etiquette's that's
Your throwing
also.
skills only for strike on box matches.
I feel like a flick, though.
A flick is not a throw.
That should be like charisma.
Well, I mean, but
Yeah.
because the issue is we don't want this flame to go out mid-flight. I mean, and you want it to be on target. So
Right.
it's going to be an agility roll. I'm just trying.
Look,
I'm trying to help
I have
you,
5
man.
unarmed combat skills.
Unarmed
And
combat.
this
Okay.
this could kind of be an unarmed
Flicking,
combat.
probably, yeah.
It's just a little bit of a doink. You
Okay.
know what I mean? It's a doink skill, really. It's
Okay.
a doink skill.
Is that on there? You see
Yeah,
that? Yeah.
there's doink.
Right
It's
there.
on here.
Oh, yeah,
It's like
yeah.
17.
Wow, great.
Okay. No, this is good. This is great. Okay, so.
Agility is 7.
Orange is flammable.
And orange is flammable?
Yes!
Okay.
That's what I meant by flame.
Does it need to
fruit.
be dried first, or is it just flammable right out of the basket?
I'm not reading some sort of anarchist cookbook for oranges.
Okay.
But you know when you're making cocktails and you can squeeze the peel of an orange and make the flame go?
Yeah.
Oh.
extract.
We got you now.
Right out of it, yeah.
I could probably kill a guy.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I could kill a dude.
So.
So it's etiquette. It's etiquette then.
That's right.
So okay. So you are here, right?
I am.
Okay. So this is you're gonna need to. What is your agility?
My agility is 7.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So
Ooh.
7. That means you can move 14 feet walking,
Yeah.
or 28 feet running.
Great.
So, I mean, how far do you think you can flick a match?
It's a wooden match. I'll
Okay.
tell you that right now. It's not a flimsy match.
All right.
It's a strike anywhere.
Okay.
What if we have you flick something in this room and then we'll use that?
Oh,
Easy to do.
rest it out,
yeah,
right?
That's real
Here,
life.
look.
Well, how about? I mean, this
Yeah,
is.
Gardetto.
No.
Gardetto.
Oh, yeah, perfect. Okay.
All right,
cool.
this is it.
This
All right.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Matchstick ammo.
This is okay. This is. I
need
mean,
a target or
we're gonna double this because you're a professional.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Look at that.
Where'd
Did
it
you
go?
see how
Look
hard
how
that
far that went.
Where did it go?
It went over here.
Yeah.
It's like behind the. Oh, there it is.
Hit the ceiling.
and went
Yeah.
down.
It would have
I mean,
gone further
it
if not the
records
ceiling.
right.
That's 20 feet
What's the
easy.
flame was sitting on this?
Yeah, because this
That was
is
looking.
future tech, and you have wired reflexes.
They probably
Yeah.
have like future matches too.
So
Yeah.
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 27.
Like,
Oh, look, I hit a light. It's really great.
We don't want to start a fire in
All right.
here
Okay.
now.
Cool. So we're gonna give you. Okay. We'll say 20 feet of range.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's about 20 feet.
You're really
10
working
there
hard
and then
against
double.
this.
Okay.
Just let it
You
happen.
don't want this to happen.
No.
at all.
I want to do it by the rules. I would love for this to happen. But I want to make sure that we're playing. You know, we're all on the same page here because Shadowrun is a game of rules and it's a game of champions.
Look how the bag of oranges is completely unopened in pieces like mine.
Yes,
Makes
right.
sense, right?
Didn't expect that.
Sad. Okay, so let's just say each one of these squares is 5 feet.
Great. And I'm rolling my 7 agility dice.
5 feet.
I mean, because this is a.
There are no 10 feet aisles.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Okay, let's say no, you're right. You're absolutely right.
Cool.
Let's say it's. Yeah, because it's negotiable.
Cool.
Shadowrun is a game of negotiation.
I'm glad we're winning every negotiation we've made.
It's a game of a lot of things.
Yeah,
right?
it is. Shadowrun is whatever you
tags.
need it to be.
Great.
We can put this up on the camera too.
And you're shooting
Oh, that's
at
true.
this
here.
at the guy who's covered in all the goop, right?
Crank.
Great.
Okay, great. So you know he's in kind of a smoke cloud, so you're gonna get a modifier for that.
Well, I don't need a modifier for that because I have thermal vision.
Oh!
Yeah.
You have cyber eyes with thermal vision?
First of all, I also have throwing weapons skill. Look at this. Throwing
That's what I asked you!
Well, we didn't know where to look,
I
okay?
didn't know where to look. Throwing weapons, and I have, look at this, in my augmentations,
Okay.
I just saw it here, kids, thermographic vision.
Okay. Got it. What is your throwing weapon skill? Where did you find
Just
that?
toss it weapons, it says toss it throwing
just
weapons.
throwing
one.
weapons. Okay, so that's a skill. What is it called? A skill active soft. So that means you can
Active soft.
You have a chip in your head that gives you it's the Matrix. You know kung fu.
I do.
So that's how that works. So you have a throwing skill of 1.
Yep.
Plus your agility, which is what is it, an 8, right?
7.
7.
7. Okay.
And my thermographic
Well,
thermo
yeah.
Graphic 16.
Your
What's it called?
thermographic. Well, that's gonna.
TurboGraphic 16.
That's gonna.
I have a TurboGrafx 16.
You have a TurboGraphic 16.
In your eye.
It's going to mediate the effects of the smoke, but it's not going to increase your benefit anymore. So.
Okay.
So do you want to kind of close the distance?
Do I need to?
You're just gonna fire it from over here, from across the store. Look, I mean, I'm giving you a lot here.
All right.
But
Maybe
you're a
walk a little
good.
closer.
All right, I'll take a couple steps.
You're a good 50 feet away, man. I mean,
Okay,
this is,
yeah, I'll close
you
the
know,
distance. I'll
Okay.
close the distance.
Like this is a car. A car is gonna be about how long? 10 feet long, something like that. I don't know.
It's a Chrysler.
So, so 10, 20, 30. You're about 40 feet away.
Okay.
So just you want to close that?
Sure.
Okay.
Is it necessary though?
So okay. So.
Yeah, I do.
Your gun is smoking, and you go, you know what?
No, because you know what?
Let's chuck this on my back for a second.
I don't need to.
No. Just put it aside, and very coolly you reach for a pack of Strike Anywhere matches.
You don't know my style. That's not what I
No,
do.
you describe it. This
There
is
you
this
go.
is
I got
very-
the
There it
gun.
is.
I had the gun like this. I let
Okay.
go with this hand. I tuck the gun.
Okay.
I reach behind my ear. I always carry a match behind my
Do
ear.
you really?
Yeah,
Okay.
because let me tell you something. When anyone comes and says, "Hey, you got a light," you should always have fire ready to go.
Yeah.
And I take the match,
Okay.
gun. I take the match, and I against my bottom tusk,
Okay.
and I see that smoking right there.
You just blew the match out though.
No, that was a sound effect.
Okay, got it.
I go. That was a sound effect.
Okay.
And then I take the match, and I make sure it's burning real well. I say, "That's a good flame." And then
You say
and
okay,
then
yeah.
I look
That's your free action, by the way. So just FYI.
And I
get
look
one of
across,
those.
I look across at the distance and I go, I could do that. And I place the match between the forefinger like that, just
Okay.
like that,
Okay.
and like,
Then you
and it
have to
goes-
like slowly walk 20 feet towards him first.
I don't think I need to.
Okay.
And it's like that scene in Last Action Hero where the blade goes over like that. It's just, and that doesn't go out because it's a wooden match, and I have the agility, I have the skill, and I get that match right at him.
Okay.
And it's the future.
All right.
That's the future. Yeah. Also, we're indoors. There's no wind.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. No.
So-
That's.
I got my TurboGrafx 16 going.
Here's what's happening, Tyler. Look,
Okay.
this turn has taken 15 minutes. So if nothing comes out of this, people are
I'm
going to
telling
be
you, if you tell me that it doesn't
very
get the distance,
upset. We've gone this far. We need a payoff.
If you don't think donate's enough, can this just hit like a nuclear bomb?
We all die.
All right. So this is a thrown projectile. What is your strength?
my strength is 7, bro.
Strength. Oh, strength of 7.
Yeah, I'm not.
I didn't even
I'm not
factor
pulling
that
this
into it.
move out of my ass,
Okay.
Tyler.
So
It's literally
You can just
look
flick
at
it
that.
through his eye and kill him.
so this is medium range. So you're at -1. -4 for the
I'm
confusion.
exhausted.
So it's gonna be a -5. So it's your agility.
7.
7.
5 is 2.
Agility plus your throwing skill, which is 1. So 3.
It's looking good, guys.
Oh.
So what happened?
Listen, wait. I have a reroll.
Yes! Yes!
Thank you.
Yes.
May I?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
I think this is the awesome that almost as cool
Right.
Jordan was
counting on
talking
you,
about.
man.
And I'm sure we have more pouring in. Maybe you should check
we
that
got a lot
screen.
of-
Oh, yeah.
Send in your
Just to make
rerolls.
sure. We'll wait. We're not going to wait.
Yay!
Success! We did it! We did it!
It was all worth it.
Woo!
Okay.
The match. Describe what happens, Tyler.
Tell
what happens
us.
with the match?
I would like you. Well, okay. Let
The
me just.
match- I'll describe it first. The match flicks
Okay.
perfectly.
Describe your end of it. Okay.
Strike off the tusk. Look. Bing.
Okay.
Hits the man covered in the fruit juice. The very flammable fruit juice.
Flame
Right.
fruit.
Flame
Not for
fruit.
kids.
As
Don't be a dick. Don't be a dick, Tyler.
Crank was raised by a single mother.
Oh Jesus!
What is this? An obituary?
I love this.
He was raised by a single mother in what's now known as the Redmond Barrens. He's had a hard Scrabble life. He ran with a rough crowd, dropped out of high school. Life has not been easy for Crank. And Crank is covered in some sort of clear goo that he's not familiar with. So down the sights of his weapon, which he has pointed at you, which is covered in blood and goo, he sees a tiny pinprick flicking at him.
Yeah. Focus in. Keep going.
And it takes a second to register because it's like what is did he cast a magic spell at me? And it gets closer and bigger and goes, and it starts to spread on his shoulder. There's a little flame that goes, and he's like, motherfucker!
Yeah.
And he loses his turn. So.
What?
Spends the rest of his turn extinguishing the flame
That's literally the best we can hope.
rather than
I
attacking.
think so.
What? Do you think it's like gasoline? Where he's just gonna be ignited in napalm? That's not how fruit works.
If it's flame?
This is a fantasy game, but it is based in reality, Ben.
We've seen Fruit Ninja, Tyler.
Let me explain something
Yes.
to our audience at home. This is Tyler's first time. And
I
the
can't
one
believe you're
thing
using
that
this against me.
The one thing he's lacking is any kind of generosity or knowledge of the fact that we've established it was fucking flame fruit. Flame.
I don't think that was definitively established. First of all,
It was.
point of fact.
So he lost. Okay, so the point is he loses a turn.
Yes, he's not gonna fire his gun at you because. What do you want?
Wait, hold on. Let's just say, as impartial observers, Tyler's only real mistake was letting you spend 25 minutes setting up that move. He should have given it the result he gave it to begin with, and then we would have been moved on with it. The game's only 4 hours. You just spent like 20% of
Whose
it.
fault is that?
Right,
Whose fault
right.
is that?
If the object of this game were to get as much game done as possible, I would agree with you. If the object of this game was to try to entertain some goddamn people on the internet, then we just had fucking 25 minutes of
Comedy gold.
Comedy gold. You're welcome. God damn it. You sons of bitches, I love you.
Yeah.
Okay. So he loses a turn. It's a distraction. I mean,
Great.
he's not covered in napalm fruit, Ben. You know,
That's a different
like
kind
that
of
would be
fruit.
an
We'll find it.
that would be
We'll find that
a
fruit.
ridiculous fire hazard.
All right, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, great.
So he loses an attack. Be happy. Come on, let me see that smile. Okay. All right, here we go. Let me mark that down. Nice work, Ben.
Hey, thanks. pal.
Great turn.
You earned your Gardetto.
Oh, Gardetto.
Oh, it's Rye Crisp time, motherfucker.
Rye crisp.
Okay. Moving on.